Today we're looking at fractions, and we're going to revise a few fundamental terms. So let's look at our fractions. So I've got A over B. So A, above the line, we call our numerator. And below the line is the denominator. Okay, those are our first two terms. Two types of fractions are proper fractions and improper fractions. And let's have a look at the difference between those. So a proper fraction is what you typically see, and that's when the numerator, A here, is greater than B, the denominator. So an example of a proper fraction is simply half. Because 1 is greater than 2, it is a proper fraction. Now reversing that, say we had 2 over 1, that would be an improper fraction. Next term is equivalent fractions. So equivalent fractions are basically one fraction which is the same value as another fraction. However, the numerators and denominators may be different. So let's have a look at half again. So 1 over 2, numerator is 1 and denominator is 2. That is the same as 2 over 4. So 2 being our numerator and 4 being our denominator. Now these are the same. Generally, we want to reduce or simplify fractions so that the denominator is as small as it can be, but the fraction is still the same or equivalent. So equivalent stands for equal. So generally, if we've got a fraction like 2 over 4, we will try to simplify 2 over 4 to 1 over 2. Okay, so simplify basically means you're taking one fraction and you're converting it to a equivalent fraction, but that equivalent fraction has a smaller denominator. Okay, so that's the process of simplification. Let's have a look at some more concepts. So we had our proper fractions and improper fractions. Let's look at the improper fraction with the numerator greater than the denominator, 7 over 2. We can change this improper fraction. We can simplify it to 3.5. Okay, because 7 divides by 2 3 times and you're left with a half. Okay, so when we've got a integer 3 and a fraction half, that is a mixed number. So any mixed number is where you have A is the whole number, and then you may have B over C. Okay, so this, you've got an integer part, a whole number, remember, positive or negative whole number, and you've got a fraction part, B over C. So this is a mixed number.